We're back for week 10 of my London Marathon training journey. So I'll put what the training plan says up here. I mean, I'll keep doing that just so you can see how much I've deviated, and the slim chance you might actually get back aligned to it in the future. So what I'm planning to do this week is, I had a rest day yesterday. I'm going to do 40 minutes easy pace today up the river. So I'm just going to do 20 minutes out and then 20 minutes back, in the interest of getting back logged on for work. Between now and Thursday, shall we say, I'm going to do a variation of the tempo just to squeeze it into the lunch break. Do as much of that as I can distance wise, and then I'm going to do the interval workout. I plan to do it. I'd like to fit it in, but intervals on your lunch break is pretty difficult. I might be able to do the interval workout in an evening, like a late one, but I'd rather under promise and over deliver on that one. And the 5k for parkrun on Saturday. So if I'm missing a bit of hard effort, I'll do that for parkrun, just do a tempo effort around there. Obviously the aim is just to try and do as much of the training plan as I can, but building it into the sort of windows I can go for a run where I'm not missing out on family time and helping out with Aria. So some people watching this might just go, oh, why don't you just go in the morning? Well, yeah, I know there's plenty of hours in the day. I know technically you could squeeze it all in, but at the sacrifice of some time here and there and some rest here and there, which I love my sleep and I need my sleep, so I'm not willing to do that. And then the plan for the 34k long run, I'm just going to do that at easy pace just to get some miles in the legs, because I failed at my last couple of attempts, or a few attempts at a long run with the marathon pace built in, with the temperature the way it was. So let's just get a long run chalked up on the board. And in terms of overall distance for the week, I'd like to see the volume increase a little bit from 45k to 50k. That just gives me a little bit of build in, a little bit more time on the feet, although it's way short of probably what I feel like I need to do. So it's Tuesday today, it's a little bit cooler. I think it's about 22 or 23 degrees. There's a little bit of moisture in the air, not so much rain, but just very, very faint, like spitting. So I thought it'd be good to dig the lead out and get Molly out for a run. She absolutely loves it. Plenty of water stops for her. So we're doing the 40 minutes easy lunchtime run, and then on the data screen we've just got the elapsed time and overall distance and pace, just so when that hits 20 I can turn around. So I've moved away from the 3 AM feeds. Just spoke to Izzy and said can't keep doing it because I'm waking up for work absolutely exhausted and it's just not sustainable. I was trying to do as much as I could to help, but I told my hands up and just said I can't do it, I can't keep doing it. So I'm doing the 7 PM and 10 or 11 PM feeds. Then Izzy's going to do the 3 AM and then the 7 o'clock feeds in the morning. Molly's chased a squirrel. So I think the idea is we're both just going to try to get the sleep in, whether it's sleeping in separate rooms and the spare room privileges or not, just to make sure we're both getting the rest, because it's quite difficult sleeping at awkward times until you get used to it. So that's what we're going to have to do, I think. Right, time to wrap this one up. Thanks for following along. I should finish up about 6.5k, which is pretty good all things considered. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, Mo. It's Wednesday, so it's lunchtime. It's just after 12. I'm just going to do a variation of the tempo now. So I'm going to do 1k easy, 4k at tempo, and then 1k easy. Going up the river, so GPS might be a bit all over the place, but there we are. Here we go. We just finished 5k tempo. Did 5 in the end. I got further than I thought it would. Didn't calculate the time saving from easy versus tempo. Really happy with that. Great use of the lunch hour. Just do a nice easy plod back now and then get back to work. Happy hump day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. So it's just gone lunchtime. Just out for my 40 minutes easy. Thought about the interval session, but just too much head working with the tempo yesterday. I just want to balance the intensity out a bit. So I got Molly today. Absolutely ideal when it's cool enough to take two birds, one stone. And she loves it. She's been a bit of a diva today. She's not tired. She's just getting distracted with all the smells, so she just keeps slowing down and cautiously stepping forward. It's a bit annoying, but she's happy. Go on. She sometimes gets a bit funny when we're going down trails if it's overgrown. If she can get a whiff of something further up the trail, she just gets a bit cautious. Come on, that's some encouragement, gets her through. She's much happier on the way back, whatever was bothering her on the way out. That's me and Molly coming to the end. So, a bit more humid today, a bit more sticky. It's much cooler yesterday, but nonetheless, definitely significantly cooler than what it's been like. So, thanks for joining. You know what to do if you're enjoying it, and we'll see you probably tomorrow. Say bye, Mo. It's Friday. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just heading out to attempt the 34k long run. So planning to do this at easy pace, just to try and get some miles on the legs because of the temperature and my energy levels, how it's been. If you've been watching the last few weeks, I've really struggled to get that long run ticked off. I've missed one, and I've done 18k of one and 19k. So I'm just gonna try and stay at easy pace and get it done. So I was planning on going straight away after finishing work, 12 o'clock, and then decided against it. Spoke to my mate Tom, who said it's gonna be a bit warm this afternoon, so you might want to go a bit later. And then I planned to go later on, about 6 o'clock in the evening. But then the more I'm sat there procrastinating, and I don't want to miss more time with Aria, and she's sleeping right now. I said to Izzy, I'm just going to go and just get it done. Whether I can do a little bit of it, the majority of it, or all of it now, I'll just make the rest up another time. It's a bit windy. The sun's in and out of the clouds. There's plenty of cloud cover, so I'd imagine it's about 21 degrees. And watch battery was on 3% just as I was about to head out the door. So I've got that charging on a little power bank at the minute. Try and get up to about 50% and then I'll whack it on. That's the plan. So I'm going to go 15k that way, and then 15k down to Newport to the riverfront, and then I'll be there or thereabouts, and then finish up on the path along the estate for the last couple of k. Right, time to set off. So I'll catch you afterwards. Wish me luck. Oh, 26.6k in. I'm gonna call it a day after about a k or so. Izzy's really struggling with Aria. Need to go out and get some supplies. So, but to be honest with you, I'm absolutely knackered as well. So it's probably mutual termination of the long run. But mega chuffed, good pace considering. Feeling okay, just tired. Usual. Thanks for following. Hopefully see you tomorrow for parkrun. It's Monday, a couple of days late maybe. So just thought I'd round off the week 10. So Saturday I didn't end up doing the parkrun. Ariane's been about of sorts all week. She's been a bit constipated, so we had to go to the GP to get the medication to help out with that. It's a bit of a side effect of CMPA, her allergy, and the vaccine, the rotavirus vaccine. She had one of many vaccines last week. So parkrun just wasn't happening. Izzy was exhausted. She's been doing all the night feeds all last week whilst I've been working. So we agreed that weekends I'd take the pressure off and just take the lead with Ariane, so gives Izzy a chance to rest up. So Saturday morning, just wanted to give Izzy a lay in. I could have done parkrun. She did say you don't have to not go, but it just made sense not to do it. So bring on the days when I can take Ariane with me in the buggy. So a bit of a long run recap on Friday. Went really well. So obviously the first 7k, as I explained, I run it blind a bit, which was quite nice, or naked they say. So the watch was just what's that? What's that? So the watch was just in my belt, being charged by the power bank. So I just run the first 7k by feel, and I was trending a little bit quicker than my typical long slow run pace, which was okay because I felt good. So that was pretty good. I think I ended up around 5 minutes 13 per k pace for the 28k, which, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'll take Camp Marathon Day, just because how it's been and with 6 weeks to go. But I'm quite confident I can nudge that down to maybe equal or better Newport marathon effort, which was around 5 minutes 7, I think, 5 minutes 5 per k. I'll put the details up. So yeah, I got to a point where I was knackered anyway, and I was close to just calling Lizzie and saying, look, let's call it a day. Happy with the effort I put in and the distance I got. Although I could have gone on, but just one of them, just weighing up cost benefit. I've kept continuing. I just wanted to finish and get back. So just I looked at my phone now, and Izzy said I need help with Ariane because we run out of carabao, and she wasn't very happy, and she wasn't taking her feed, and loads of things. It wasn't like anything I could particularly help with, it was just Izzy needs a break. So yesterday we had a really long day in the saddle. So early in the morning we dropped the dogs off at the mother-in-law's. Thank you for looking after them, Julie and Tom. And then went for breakfast at 11 o'clock with Izzy's dad. And then we drove down to Devon for catch up with my mum and brother and sister-in-law with Aria went. Had some lunch, a couple of drinks, and then drove back up. There's a massive fire on the M5, loads of traffic, so it took us ages to get back. Didn't get back till like 10 o'clock, and we tried to leave around 6:30, so it wasn't ideal, but it's lovely to go down and see everybody. So Ariane's been getting better as the weekend's gone on. She's not so bunged up now, and she's starting to chat loads, like more consistently. You probably hear her at some point during this, which is really nice. She's really happy. Just really proud of her. Really proud of her. Like every small thing she does is just fills me with joy and pride. Never thought I'd be so proud over the small things. Did I? So yeah, I think I finished the week on 47k, which I'm quite happy with. I think it's equalled the last few weeks, so a good bit of consistency. Ideally, I'd like to have done another couple of 5k's or maybe a 10k to bump up a bit, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'll take the rest gladly, or more importantly, the time with family, so not being hard on myself. I'm going to take a rest today, probably, just the way things are going to pan out with the working day and stuff, and getting our lunch, and then go again tomorrow for week 11. Thank you for joining me on week 10. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do what you need to do, and I'll see you tomorrow. Say bye.